GMGAGN, DGens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. Welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by Diamond Hand Radio and brought to you in partnership, as always, with the Respected Rhinos Club. Got ahead of myself there, but it's all good. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap and Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, joining us in about 30 minutes from now, and do our own research together. Now, my friends, before we can do any of that, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you're currently adjusting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you're watching on Twitter, you might as well hit that follow button and notification bell there as well so you never miss any of the DHR social media content. Or if you're listening to the pod on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button and that subscribe button right here and right now as the audio of every single episode releases after each live show is complete. Next item up on the docket, you can be so kind, you can find it in your heart to do so while you are watching today's show. Hey, go ahead. Hit that other like button. Leave me a comment. Leave me a rating. Jump on over yonder in the live chat. If you are watching on YouTube, not on Twitter, does not work on YouTube, but on Twitter, does not work on Twitter, but it does work on YouTube. Been enjoying the vitamins here this morning, kids. Clearly, hop in the YouTube live chat. Why? Because it's how we start every single show, by saying GM to the chat. It's how we stay in contact with each other throughout the duration of every single episode. And last but certainly not least, we give back here at the Door Show. So it's also the only way you can enter the daily Door giveaway, by entering the secret phrase in the YouTube live chat every single day. Last but certainly not least, hey, hit that share button too. Send it on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hand, and somebody who could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time. Can't thank you enough. When you choose to do all those things, only helps me make Diamond Hand Radio and the Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! We back live in prime time, baby. The Door Show, presented to you by Diamond Hand Radio and brought to you in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. How about that time? I am your humbled, honored, and always hyped host, Colton Cap and Colt Soroka. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I see you flooding already into the chat. Let me hop in, say what's going on. First one, live in prime time this morning. If you don't know, you won't know, but you better get familiar. Munch, what's going on, my man? Just fresh off a win yesterday in the midday munchies. Shout out to Munch. And then the first one, I don't know what you win for being the first one. Maybe I got to give a prize for the first one, and then you guys are just going to be absolutely running. Maybe we'll break YouTube if I do a prize for the first one. But GM Munch, GM, good to see you, brother. Wifey, GM, good to see you. Hello, Caroline. I'm sure you're around somewhere in the area. Hello, CEO of the Woke Zombies, the real CEO. Don't you ever forget it. GM Cody, if you're in the area as well. GM Mama Bear, good to see ya. Yes, that's right. She calls me Chachi. Don't ask why. It's just what it is. Bocephus. Hey, Bocephus. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. GM Bocephus, good to see you. Hopefully you're out of the cattle guards today. Hopefully that storm didn't leak into your old house too much there. Hopefully you're back in action. There I am. Here y'all are. Shout out. Dr. J, love you, man. Appreciate the hell out of you, my brother. It's the mother-loving Dog Show, baby. You best believe that. Truth in the source. Also, I do have a request, and I'm sure now that we got Truth in the Source here live in prime time, I'm sure the chat would agree. One of these Tuesdays, we got to get him out of the warehouse and in to the Door Show. Maybe as the second guest on Tokin Tuesdays with Travis and Tits. How about that? Say that 50 times fast. I dare you. Shout out Truth in the Source. GG. Good to see you. Alpha Minor. Brew Crew. and Oozy Goozy Ooze fam, baby. I don't know. We got to come up with something over there for the Ooze fam. We got to get that hyped and pumping again. Shout out Tom, yesterday's big winner. Happy Tokin Tuesday. Also, brand new happy baby cub tiger right in your doggone wallet. Shout out yesterday, you lucky duck. Shout out Brew Crew 24/7, 365. What up, baby? How's it going? GM. I know you've been busting your ass. Hey, give my man a follow on Twitter if you do not already. This man's got some big stuff coming out. Another one, Brew Crew. Shout out to my boy Kruger. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, listen in the background. It is what it is. If you listen in the background, GM Voodoo. Good to see you, my brother. Appreciate everything you do. Puff Pass. What's popping? What's goody? How you feeling? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Bo, GM. Good to see you, good sir. How we feeling? How we doing? Oh, it's the brew mom herself. Please get on your feet. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, we are in the presence of royalty. Hashtag brew mom. Hashtag brewette of the week. Hashtag one of the best human beings I know this side of the Mississippi. If you don't know, you won't know, but you better get it right. She is the lead brewette, and she is doing some special stuff for us in the Brew Crew, the Ether Brews, and everybody in the NFT space. Shout out Londa Ray. Wow, what a great human being. Okay, here we go. My friends, the moment you have all been waiting for, because you all want one of them highly sought after Chad and Brads. And I don't know if you guys share this out a bunch. If there's a shitload of people on this show, Travis gets to feeling kind of funny when he takes some of them vitamins and then starts to seeing how many people are in the chat. He's like, oh, I want to give a bunch of shit away. I don't know. Who knows? Just saying, fill it up. But first things first, what are you filling it up with? The secret phrase of the day for July 26, 2022. I'm the real Dab Daddy. That's right, each and every one of you. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. No, 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 I'm. Oh, shit. No, I'm the real Dab Daddy is your secret phrase of the day. Holy shit, I'm messing up my whole studio over here. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy is your secret phrase of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And Munch is the first one to enter it in. Apparently, Munch is the real Dab Daddy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if anybody. Oh, there's more Dab Daddies. Goodness gracious. Oh, Mom, you're the real Dab Daddy? What in the world is going on? Holy cow. Wow, Jack Warren? Harmony? Who is the real Dab Daddy out here? I have no idea. I'm the real Dab Daddy. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy in the YouTube live chat, not on Twitter, in the YouTube live chat. And you'll be entered in to the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day. Most likely, one Chad and Brad NFT. But we'll see what the hell happens. For now, my friends, it's time to get this proverbial podcast train steaming on down the tracks with the first segment of the day. You know the drill. Here we go. NFT 101. You know, I crack myself up sometimes. I could probably just do this show by myself and laugh at myself, but you know, it sure makes it funner having some other people laugh at my ugly mug. But hey, cheers to you, everybody else out there sipping on the black elixir of the gods. What am I sipping on today, you ask? Well, soon I will have some more announcements in regards, but we're just doing a quick little preface here, if you know what I'm saying. But sipping on some Witch's Brew, courtesy of Coffee Labs Roasters. The Witch's Brew is a combination of marzipan dark chocolate with a vanilla finish. The Witch's Brew is a product of serendipitously mixing two different green coffee beans in their roasters, made with a seasonal blend of Indian, Central American, and South American coffees. What do you know? What do you say? How about we try it? Oh, shit! I've been drinking it all morning. It's spectacular. You have no idea. Shout out Naked Z. I don't know what Naked Z puts in the Coffee Labs Roasters coffee in addition to the beans. Maybe a little sprinkle of meth. Maybe a little crack cocaine. I don't know. But what I'm telling you is it's different. It's different. This shit right here, it's different. It's different, kids. I thought I'd had coffee. I thought I had coffee. That's coffee. That's coffee, kids. One more sip from me, and we'll get into NFT 101. Woo! Okie dokie. My friends, here we go. It's that time. Once again, NFT 101. And this one was kind of just more speaking from the heart. More just kind of an observance. I wanted to ask Travis about this today too. And a lot of people are kind of talking about it and what the hell's going on and why are floor prices falling and shit. And oh my gosh, now we wake up this morning and he's back down to the high 13s and holy shit, the sky is black. Namaste. Number one. Number two. Dr. J can tell you this. I said this to him last night on the space. Anybody that was on the late night zombie space last night. I literally said it at the end of last week. We've had this big pump. Everybody's gotten paid. Oh, bam. This week's not a pay week, or at the end of this week, it's going to be a pay week. I don't know why I said that. It's going to be a pay week. Everybody's going to dump their money into the markets, try and flip as much as they possibly can, and then rip it out. And we're going to see a quick little dip. Now, I'm not a financial expert. I don't really know the difference from my ass and a hole in the ground when it comes to all the ups and charts and downs and all this stuff. I know some, for crying out loud, enough than the average bear, but not that much to be making an educated guess. I was just making an educated guess. That's about it. And what did we see? So you think to yourself, okay, so what's going to happen? Are we going to see these ups and downs? When is it going to take off? And I can't really give you the answer to that, right? I think we're still going to be seeing some more ups and downs. The nice little up is good to 15, back down to 13. I'm sure we'll see some more lateral movement. We'll probably see a nice little increase, then a drop. It's just how it's going. It's kind of how this market's going to be, right? It's very interesting. We're seeing people kind of still leave the market at an aggressive rate, at which do what you got to do. Keep paper handing. The name of this brand is Diamond Hand Radio for a reason. It's the Door Show because we're continuing to do our own research. Like I'm not going anywhere. My diamond hands just keep getting stronger. I keep taking advantage of the discounts on all of these floors. For instance, the Grandpa Ape Country Club, you guys see me with them. Ridiculous prices right now. The Ether Brews, what's coming, I promise you, ridiculous prices right now. The Oozoids, was with them on a space today. Promise you with what's coming, ridiculous prices right now. Right now, I guess I just haven't been saying it enough. I don't know if I was screaming it loud enough from the mountaintops before, but I'm still investing and reinvesting in shit I believe in. I'm still stacking ETH when I can. I'm still taking advantage of all the things that I was talking about. Like, it's not like we just decided to, oh shit, it was a month of doing that now. Oh shit, it didn't rebound in a month. Okay, I guess it's never going to rebound again. These things take time. Like I said a couple of shows ago, I'm circling into September. I look into September for that layer 2 ETH merge, when kind of we get some clarity there. What does that even really mean? What is it all going to entail? And is it really going to have the impacts that a lot of people are talking about? And I really look for that time to be where there's a whole lot more clarity in the market. And I really think Dr. J, shout out Dr. J for this point, this holiday season, there really is going to be, think about it. Think all the building that's happening right now. This holiday season, I feel like some type of NFT or technology or something's going to come out that we just don't know about yet. And then by this time next year, I promise you, this time, 2023, if I'm fucking wrong, I will clip this up and I'll say, well, I was fucking wrong. I was too bullish. But we're literally seeing pixel art come back in the OG cycle of how NFT started with CryptoPunks. Literally, speaking about that today and word on the chain. Don't get me distracted. Going down rabbit holes, don't need to go down. But it's literally the cycle starting again. So instead of just Bored Ape Yacht Club or one standalone project popping off come this time next year, it's going to be every project that stayed around and built, not the free mints, not the nonsense. And I'm not talking about the free mints that have mooned and the one-offs. Awesome, dope, great, perfect. But the people that are fucking holding their floors, that are not sitting there literally watching them dwindle down to zero with no say in the matter, not building behind the scenes. I mean, I'll personally let you in. I had a great conversation with Duncan Rogoff last night, and oh boy, there is shit coming. Okay, like there is fucking shit coming. And I promise you, we are a strong ass community. You see it happening with us. There's people who are literally just waiting for their floor to go to zero so they can grab the bag and just dip. People are not doing that. If you are following who I am following, if you are listening to the people I bring on, they are literally building. They're literally telling you what you need to do during these times to survive. Now, to the original point, and I don't even think it's survive. I think it's thrive. I think it's adapt and advance. I don't even want it to sound grim because it's not grim. This is the best opportunity of your life. Don't miss out on the chance to become a freaking billionaire, for crying out loud. I saw a funny tweet today. It's like the 6 people that are still investing in NFTs are either going to be working at McDonald's the rest of their life or billionaires by the end of all of this. It's like, yeah, pretty doggone true. But to the final point, why are NFT floor prices falling right now? Why are we seeing people still rapidly exit the market? Well, we saw a pump. We saw a pump in ETH, right? So the natural thing that inexperienced investors are going to do is, oh, I have something listed at 0.4. I can drop it now down to 0.28 and get the exact same price that I had it listed with the pump in ETH. I can undercut the floor. My monkey, my beer can, my whatever will be the first one seen and it'll be the first one sold. Well, we've talked about it many times. It's not how it works with real trade snipers. You don't just go for the first one on the floor. You look for where the value is, for crying out loud. So people are just undercutting and wanting to make that quick buck. They see the quick pump and that's all it is. There's nothing to be worried about. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be, oh my gosh, the sky is falling. Let's run for the hills. There's truly not. I promise you. I wouldn't show up here every day doing what I'm doing if there was. Like, I had a buddy who I've been, 2 buddies, but I had a buddy last night who I've been begging to get into the Web3. Maybe he's watching today. I don't know. Shout out Mikey Mike if you are. But I've been begging him to get in the Web3 space. The first thing he asked me, how's the crypto space? I'm like, from my side of the PFP, it's great, baby. From the fucking other side of the PFP, from the fake Web3 news, I'm the real Web3 news. The fake Web3 news, you think this shit is fucking burning down and it's gone, it's leaving. Swirl said it the other day. It was so amazing when he said this. People still ask him, like, oh, you still involved in NFT? Shout out Swirl, by the way. What a fucking guy. Gonna get to meet him in person tomorrow. Let's fucking go. Stop getting me distracted. He says it, he says it all the time. Gosh darn it. Oh, see, I forgot my train of thought. I was just on a rant there. I'll come back to it. I know, I'm so too fucking excited to see Swirl. I'm too fucking pumped up. But at the end of the day, what it really comes down to, let me bring it back in, because I was also looking at the time and I was like, holy shit, I've been ranting here for a minute. I want to talk about some news. We got some news, so we bring on Travis. It really just comes down to people trying to make a quick buck and people trying to take an opportunity while it's there when they really don't need to. I'm not leaving. I'm building. I'm growing. I am literally staying here every single day, showing up, telling you guys to do the exact same. Again, the people that are out here building, making real life businesses behind all of these JPEGs and making moves and still consistently, persistently showing up day in and day out. Those are the projects that I would recommend getting involved with. And those are the projects that I have on this show and the projects that I'm involved with. So that's why I recommend it. I just simply teach and learn from what has made me successful and give you advice on the shit that has made me unsuccessful. So then you guys don't do the exact same thing. But damn, I was hoping kind of jogging my memory there would help me remember what the hell Swirl said. But, well, doggone. I was gone now. Well, hopefully I'll remember at some point in time when we get on to it. But speaking of getting on to it, we wrap up the first segment of the day. Thank you so much for joining me, as always, and all of you beautiful members of the Diamond Hand fam out there hanging out today. You guys are just thebomb.com. But before we move on, closing up the first segment of the day, July 26, 2022, hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. No, 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 I'm the real Dab Daddy. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. We'll enter you in today's Door Show daily giveaway of the day. Only in the live YouTube chat. Only in the live YouTube chat you will enter. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy to enter in the Daily Door giveaway. All right, my friends, before this thing gets off the rails, let's keep it tight. Let's keep it concise. Second segment of the day. Word on the chain. It's really hard because I was jogging the memory right there, trying to figure it out. And I tell you what, without people in a conversation, sometimes, to kind of remind you, those things just disappear. That's why, kids, Keep your notepads with you. I got important notes on that, so I can let you see that. That's high exclusive shit. But keep your notes on fucking pieces of paper. Don't let your brain lose shit. Yeah, there's one of those sentences I was walking into and I didn't know what the hell I was saying. Okay, back to it, kids. Here we go. Second segment of the day. Word on the chain. Secret phrase of the day. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. Let me open up the comments here again. Shout out, everybody. Shout out. Who we got here? What up, Trippy, man? Good to see you, bro. What up, Don? I see you. Saita. What's happening, Bap? Jack Warren. What's up? Joey C. I see Alpha Minor 2 shouting out the ooze. Look at all you guys. Ashley, what's up, Ash? Shout out, everybody. Let's go. All right. About 10 minutes here. We'll bring on questionably or unquestionably the real Dab Daddy. But before we do, word on the chain has it. Item number 1. Miramax is suing the shit out of Quentin Tarantino. What? That's right. You want a little backstory? I'll tell you. In 1993, Vijana, nope. Wow. That's something. Vijana Romantica, Quentin Tarantino's production company. I guess I should have tried saying that before I fucking... Tarantino's got a brain. That Tarantino guy. Vijana Romantica and Miramax. It's Visiona. I shit you not. Vision A. Visiona. Visiona. Vijana. Let me try this again. Visiona or Visiana or let's just say VR. Yeah, VR. Tarantino's production company and Miramax entered into a production and financing agreement for for the movie Pulp Fiction. Everybody knows Pulp Fiction came out in 1994. Damn, Tarantino's a son of a gun. He knew I was going to say that at some point in time. I think he knew this was going to happen, so he knew people were going to have to say this. Tarantino basically gave Miramax all the rights to the film and distribution. So basically, any use of any movie images or anything like that, Miramax has the right to. Tarantino has the rights to any reproduction and publication rights. So if he made a second iteration of it, he could go through another company. He could make books, stories, yada, 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 but could not use any of the physical screenplay or any of that stuff. All of that is Miramax's. So fast forward 2021, NFTs booming. How's the market booming? And Tarantino launches an NFT collection with the digital images, the JPEGs, being portions of the handwritten screenplay, which you guessed it, are property of Miramax. Miramax is now suing Quentin fucking Tarantino over the OG property rights of Pulp Fiction in this NFT collection. So who knows what's going to come of it? How much is it going to be a settlement? Is Tarantino going to fight it to the death? Who knows? But Miramax making a jump into Web3 now? Question mark? I don't know, but they're suing the hell out of Quentin Tarantino, and we will be sure to keep you updated here on The Door Show. Word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Usher and Remy Ma, if you will, are dropping some NFTs. That's right. Usher's teamed up with the team over there at Remy Ma, and they have created a limited edition run of their signature cognac. They're calling it Usher X, Usher Collab, Usher X 1738 AI powered. You say AI powered. I said the same thing. The bottle is apparently created by AI technology, and they're only making a run of 50 of these bad boys. Smarter than probably 10,000 and having your floor price wrecked. Good idea, Usher. Way to think out of the ball game. Only 25, so we're making it even more rare, are going to be sold as NFTs via the Block Bar. You say, Cap, what is the Block Bar? Well, of course I did the research on that for you. The Block Bar is the first direct consumer marketplace for wine and spirits of asset-backed NFTs. Well, that's damn cool. So essentially, now you can buy booze on the blockchain and get the physical bottles, but also have specialty stuff save on the blockchain forever. So that's pretty badass. However, if you want to get a hold of one of these Usher X Remy Ma, you got to be quick on the trigger. But not only do you got to be quick on the trigger, you got to have a little bit of ETH, not a crazy amount of ETH. 0.35, about $500, $600, where fluctuating prices are right now. So 0.35 ETH if you want to get your hands on one of these Usher X Remy Mar collab cognacs. What on the chain has an item? Number 3. Sumitomo Mitsui Financial Group has firm metaverse plans, my friends. And how do I know that? Well, they have recently announced a partnership, and this is also SMBC Financial Group, SMBC Bank. They have announced a partnership with the Web3 startup Hashport to essentially, in their own words, develop and create NFTs and Web3 projects. What the hell does SMBC Financial Group need with the metaverse and Web3 and NFTs? That's my first question. And why aren't people paying attention to this is my second question. Because it's coming. It's coming. Go all the way back to NFT 101. Don't be scared. The sky ain't falling. The big boys are coming to play. Just stay tuned. We'll keep you updated on word on the chain, but I promise you the big boys are coming to play. Don't know what SMBC Financial Group needs with Web3. Don't know what they need with NFTs or a huge ass plot in Decentraland, but I'll tell you, and the sandbox, but I'll tell you, they got them. So keep your ear to the street. SMBC making metaverse plays. Word on the chain has an item. Number 4. Got to give you a little update on that CryptoPunk sold last week for like $3 million. CryptoPunk number 4156 to be exact, sold for 2,691 ETH. It was roughly $3.3 million. And reason why I'm giving you an update on it is because there's some very interesting knowledge we can all take from it. The seller of the CryptoPunk, some people looked into it and wrote an article. The seller of the CryptoPunk actually took a $7 million loss on the investment. Okay? Before you say, what? Yeah, he bought the punk originally in December of 2021 for 2,500 ETH. So obviously less than the 2691 price tag he recently sold it for. And obviously ETH being way less now than it was back in December. December it was touching 4.3 pretty consistently. Now it's not moving past 13.15 at this point in the ball game. So you ask, Cap, why do you mention this? Why are you talking about selling at losses? We're supposed to be diamond hand. We're supposed to be making money out here. Okay, why do I mention it? Because it brings up an interesting point that the seller of the CryptoPunk has a benefit now. And it's called tax loss harvesting. We talked about this, and I am no way a financial expert. I am in no way trying to give you tax advice. But what I'm telling you is just a little bit of advice to think when you're making some of these moves. Now, if you sell an asset for a profit for higher than what you bought that asset for, you pay a capital gains tax on that profit. If you sell an asset for less, a loss, than what you bought that for, you write that off and can utilize that as a loss on your taxes. So what a lot of people do who have larger portfolios is something you can think about, is to utilize some of these things to offset some of your capital gains. If you have big, massive gains in other areas, you can utilize some of these losses and do things like that. No way, not financial advice in any means, but that's basically what the guy did. He took advantage of tax loss harvesting and really put it to work for him. So interesting to see, and I wanted to mention it and give you an update on it because I saw somebody write an article about it. And I was like, you know what? That's a pretty doggone good point. So just wanted to mention it to you. The smarter you are, the more you know. Word on the chain has it. Item number 5. I want to give you another Coinbase update so we're all on the same page. Coinbase is under SEC investigation. That's right, as a full company, under SEC investigation over unregistered security crypto listings. Hey, hi, how you doing? Not good, not great. Coinbase gets into deeper ways. Said, "Oh, hey, take the scapegoat who was filtering money and laundering the shit out the back door for 1.1 million. That's all that was happening. We got a great organization." SEC said, let me take a look. Not so fast. What about page 100,642 Coinbase? What does this mean?" And you're seeing the repercussions of it now. So we'll keep you updated here once again on Word on the Chain, on the Coinbase nonsense. Last but certainly not least, Word on the Chain has it. We'll talk to Travis about this today, get his opinions a little later on DOORkeepers. There has been a U.S. bill proposed. So obviously things are in the work for crypto and NFT side of things. But there will be no taxes on NFT transactions under $50. Well, howdy doody, that's all in fine when shit's $1,000 in ETH, but when it's up for $5,000 in ETH or ETH hits 10K like we all want it to, what am I going to be able to do? Sell a freaking undead ton.wtf? Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do out here? $50? $50? $50? Come on, shout out my Rush Hour fans as always. But I don't know. Very interesting. The cabinet at 50. I mean, I would say like at least 1,000. Shit. I mean, this is big boy money we're playing with over here. I mean, not when it's an E, so maybe 500. I don't know. It's an interesting point. It's essentially a topic to talk about. So we'll definitely touch base with Travis on it. But for now, my friends, that does it. Whoa. For Word on the Chain. All right, my friends, as per usual, we're about to bring on the legend himself, but we must remind you what the secret phrase is of the day as everybody influxes back in for the man, the myth, the legend to join us. Secret phrase of the day for July 26, 2022 is hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. No hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. No hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. No hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. We'll enter you into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy. All right, my friends. Clearly, this is going to be a fun episode today. Got more questions than last week to dish out at him, especially when it gets to the finish the sentence, Travis portion of the day. But don't want to put the cart in front of the horse. You guys know the drill. Third segment of the day. Here we go. DOORkeepers. Cheers to you. Everybody out there still sipping on that old bean water here this morning. This morning, afternoon, whatever. I'm still sipping on. I need a quick little sip. Give me juiced up again. 1 second. Ooh, or maybe 2. Ooh, that might be 3. Put me down for 3. Knock the mutant over and everything. Hey, get up there. What are you doing? Hey, come on. All right, showtime, kids. Here we go. Without further ado, get on your feet and put your hands together and help me welcome in for his usual Tuesday appearance, our standing guest and will always be standing guest. You know him as one of the most legendary names in the NFT space when it comes to the chattiest of the chads and the daddiest of the dads. Others think they do it on this level, but oh no, they do not. He rocks it so proud, it's in hot pink right across his flat brim that Mrs. Chaddington.eth does not find so doggone amusing. But we will bring her into the right side, I promise you. Soon before too long, she will see Cap's smiling face live in prime time in the place known as Sin City, and we'll bring her on over here. But not we ain't talking to her today. Well, maybe, who knows? Maybe we get a surprise appearance. Who the hell knows? But we're talking to the man, the myth, the legend, the Legal Lord's Kale provider, the PLP pusher, the diamond hander, and the founder of the Chad and Brad Family NFT, and a man who I am so damn honored to call one of my best friends in the space. Travis! What's up, buddy? You're muted, guy. You're muted.
Shit.
Hey, there it is. There it is. Hey, too many vitamins already on the show. Hot dog.
Because I did that dab right before, and I didn't want you
listening to me cough my lungs out, and then obviously unmute. But what's going on, man? Happy Tuesday. How are you?
Happy Tuesday. Well, just hosting the show, hanging out, waiting for you to show up. Doing spectacular. There's a lot of nonsense going on in the space. I talked about falling floor prices to kick things off. Talked about some interesting stuff on Word in the Chain. I'll definitely ask you about those two for sure. But before we go any further, how the hell are you doing? How's everything on your end of the globe over there in the old Coachella Valley?
It's hot, man. It's hot. I got my AC blasting right now, and it's still, I can't get the house below like 80.
Oh,
yeah. We've been hitting 118. I'm sweating in my office. My computer's going. It's even hotter with the computer rocking. I turn the fan on, but it just gets loud. So I'll sit here and I'll sweat 45 minutes.
Hey, that's all good. Oh no, I'm actually not pitting out today. I suffer from hyperhidrosis, so I typically pit out of just about everything, whether it's fucking 20 degrees outside or 500. Oddly enough, when it's colder, it gets worse. I don't understand what the whole point of that bullshit is, but yeah, I bring a lot of extra shirts with me wherever I go because it gets it is what it is. It gets hot, so I'll bring a lot of shirts for Vegas. But hey, not about my fucking pit sweat. About how the hell you're doing, buddy guy. What the hell's going on? I know we talk every day, but not a lot of people have opportunities to hop in midday munchies or anything in between. I know we got some stuff to talk about, some stuff in the back of my mind, but what's going on with Chad and Brad? What's the latest? What's the greatest? What's any alpha you want to dish out for the Diamond Hand fam?
Well, so for those that haven't heard, we're doing another mint party on Wednesday.
Bang!
Tomorrow. So right now on our profile,
massive giveaways.
Oh, it gets more insane every time we do them. So it's because we end up not getting to the good ones, right? Like, you know how our go. You hop in, we talk, somebody brings up a subject, we end up down a rabbit hole, down 30 other subjects, and somehow we forget about the giveaways, and eventually we start, missing out on all the really good ones. We gave away a bonehead last time. We gave away, I know I've got a Rich Box Club right now, so tweet. Yeah, you don't even have to mint, just retweet our pinned tweet on our profile, and we'll do a Twitter picker during the space tomorrow night, and someone will get a Rich Fox Club. And so I've got a long list of other ones that we're giving away too. And so hopefully people can come out, set your reminders. And I'm giving away, actually, this was something that was done for us as well, which I thought was pretty bad. I got to back up to get it in frame. So we're going to be giving this away too.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming. This is the big one. Holy shit. That's badass. I got a spot right over yonder where that can go. You know what? You might as well just put the old doggone mailing address right. You already got it. Just slap the mailing label on there. I'll be sitting at the door waiting for it.
Yeah, we actually got 5 of them. So it was DNA. I'm going to give them a little plug here real quick. So DNA Dimensions, they hooked it up. We actually got 5 of them. I'm going to put one right over the closet here in my office. So that way I've got it, next time I'll have one hung up there in the back. But this is the one that we're going to give away tomorrow night. So
damn.
If people dig it and they got, like an outdoor bar or something that they want to put this up in there and show your support, show your love for the Chad and Brad fam, then yeah, we're going to be sending that out to one person, as well as, a bunch of other stuff that we're doing. Can't give it all up just now.
That's major alpha, dude. That's major massive alpha. Holy cannoli. I didn't know that was coming down.
Yeah. No, yeah, we're super blessed. They did this for us. And so I want to give one out to the community. Normally, I think we're going to put them up in the merch store too. So if people want to get them, we'll have some different sayings and stuff like that we can do. But normally I think they're like $150 to have them done up. So definitely a dope little prize.
Hell yeah. Like, that's affordable as hell for woodworking like that. Woodworking can get expensive as shit. So hell yeah, that's dope. I even wrote a little note down. Doggone. All right. So I'm glad you mentioned the mint party first, because I was gonna make you mention it if you didn't mention it. But what else is going on, man? I know fucking Metaverse has been hot and heavy. The team over there Why do I keep wanting to say other side on the freaking brain? Isles of Meta and Kenna. Goodness gracious, all Friday. Shout out Isles of Meta and Kenna. All the great stuff they're doing over there. I know you kind of teased a little bit of shit coming up. Maybe a little hint in there. What's going on there? I know Chad X Coin has been accruing. There's some shit going on, and you made a statement, and I don't know, just blanket the whole thing together, kid. Whatever you want to do. People sleeping on us. People sleeping on the Chad and Brad fam. I'm telling you what. I'm saying it right now, live in prime time. You see the kid. I don't know. Whatever your thoughts are on that, man. I'm telling you. What's going on with Chad and Brad?
Yeah, I don't know why people are sleeping on us, man. It was cool that Jess the Mess. I'm not sure if she made the morning show, if she's here.
Probably.
She hopped in the chat. She hopped up at the end of our space. I think it was the Midday Munchies space yesterday. And she just started talking about, how she randomly decided to go to the website and check her Chad coin and see what she's accrued. And she's like, I've already gotten back 10% of what I put in for one NFT, and I've only been holding for a month. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how we have it set up. We're taking 20% back, trying to give it all back through staking. We're obviously looking to incentivize people to hold and not go in and just, dump all their Chad coin at once, because we have been working with Kenna in Isles of Meta. We are the exclusive cannabis option for Isles of Meta, which is amazing. Shout out Truth again for setting us up with that collab. And so they started the build out on our dispensary in there. And so they've been moving forward. I think next month, they said, is when they'll actually be able to start bringing people in. I don't think they put a timeline on it. I'm sure I can get some more alpha tomorrow night on everything we've got going. We can get more details from Truth, because he's constantly talking to I believe it's Drew over there, as well as Kenna. And they're doing some amazing things for us, man. You'll be able to take your Chad coin and actually turn it in for merch, cannabis, IRL, if you're in a legal state. Obviously, we're in California right now, so we're starting in California. This is kind of just our jump into Web3. This is the very beginning. And so I've been talking to a few people. I'm actually going to Vegas this weekend. I'm going to be meeting up with Stefan. He's the CEO of GTV. They've got a partnership with Red Pill VR. And so they're an entertainment company. They have lavish entertainment. Red Pill VR can actually set up cameras within all of these concerts and essentially have everything streamed directly to your Oculus, to your virtual reality, however you want to put it, essentially putting you in the concert in the metaverse. And you can actually create your own avatar that looks just like you. I wish I can't plug the website, but it's Red Pill VR if you want to check them out. And they're definitely doing big things out there, man. So I'm excited to meet up with Stefan, see kind of what they've got going, what they've got planned. They've been doing events at the Sahara Event Center. And so they throw like raves and things like that under the name Epic Raves. And so one of the things is trying to work with, Kenna. We do also have multiple islands within Isles of Meta. And so we can do certain things on these islands. And I mean, if you're paying attention and you know where I'm going with this, I won't just say it out loud on what we might be able to do and what we're planning on doing, but that's kind of some of the stuff that we're trying to do within Isles of Meta. And, holders will have access, part of the Chad coin token that we're going to be airdropping out. That'll be your access into a lot of these events and some things that we're looking to do with that. So it's kind of, if people have been following us around from the beginning and they see what we're doing, they kind of slowly start to put things together, and they're like, "Holy shit, this is going to be something." And so yeah, it's fun to see it kind of progress over the last, what's it been, 7-8 months that we've been here in the space, just kind of building and doing what we're doing. And it's funny, I hate saying that because people always talk shit when you're like, "Oh, what are they doing?" They're like, "Well, we're building." It's like, "Oh, whatever, NFT projects building, okay." But we really are building some crazy relationships. Crazy progress in what we've done, and we're only 26% minted. That's the craziest part about it is we're so far along in our roadmap and what we've been trying to accomplish, all the essentially vision of what we're trying to do, and we're barely a quarter in on what we actually have the potential to be able to do. So it's really cool. I think once we get to that point where we're finally minted out and we actually have the ability to do a lot of this faster, people will be even more impressed on what we're actually bringing to the table and how quickly we can get shit done.
I don't disagree with any of that. What the hell am I getting a fucking... Oh, I got an Amber Alert going off right now on my other phone. Shit. I don't wonder what the hell's going on over here. Hold on. Let me get rid of that shit. All right. Goodness gracious, all Friday I turned the vibrator. I'm like, what the fuck where is that coming from? All right. But good thing I write notes, because that would have totally derailed this whole conversation. When you talk about stuff like this, I always like to remind people that I don't want this to come off wrong, but you don't need the sales of the project to continue to push this project forward. There is not some fictional fucking dispensary that, oh, we're going to sell some NFTs and build a dispensary, everybody. The shit already exists. And stick a pin in that, because I'm coming back to that for the next point. But he doesn't need it. He's taking 20% of the sales and literally dumping it back into a liquidity pool to allow this family, this community to build, to grow, to pay them back for investing in what the hell he's doing. And Just the Mess literally called it out and showed it live in prime time. You simply connect your wallet to Chad and Brett. Well, use official links. I don't know exactly. I think it's Chad Hub still. Either way, I'm sure you can correct me. But connect and check your Chad X. And it's right to say that 5 times fast. Connect and check your Chad X. Whew, goodness gracious. Why do I put myself in these sentence rabbit holes? Why do I do that? I don't understand. Goodness gracious. And it's right there. And it's crazy what you can really start to accrue when you have some of these 5x multipliers and some of the value that's out there. And it's absolutely crazy. So I always want to remind people when we go down that rabbit hole. I don't know if you have anything else on those points that I made there.
No, man, you're 100% on that, man. And and this is when ETH was low, and we actually started that liquidity back when ETH was like 4,000. So with ETH being as low as it is, we'll be able to add even more and more along as we go. And, that's why we are trying to incentivize people to actually believe in what we're doing long term and see the long term, because, eventually if everybody just takes all their Chad coin from what they've been staking and runs to the market and swaps it, you already know what's going to happen, right? And every time we try to add more and more, you don't want that. So that's kind of why we've been building what we've been building and trying to show people that we are serious about what we're looking to do, and that we've already done all of the legwork. Like, we've got our second location that we're in the process of getting licensed right now. We've already got the lease signed on that a couple weeks back. And so, I mean, we're going to do it either way. Like you said, it's not really the NFT project that drives us. The NFT project obviously would make it happen a lot faster. But regardless, our plans have been in place since 2019 when we launched the company. So either way, we're going to keep expanding the Chad and Brad name. We've got, I did say I was going to come back with those strain names of all the new booth strains that we got. So
lay them on me, Dab Daddy.
So, I mean, it's my personal favorite, being a dad. If you have a dad bod, you obviously have love handles. So we do have our love handles strain of the Booth by Chad. We've also got our Sex Panther. 60% of the time, it works every time. You got to make sure that you're on that. We've got our Bubble Gummy Bears, which is a very delicious, and then our a Tangy Bananji. And so we've got some really, excuse me, we've got some really good flavors. Some great strains and some fun names. And then, of course, the OG Booth, which is just the OG. So
that's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing over there. It's all I need is all 6 of them packs on their way to Vegas, or not. At the
I'm going to bring Legacy. I'm thinking the Legacy.
I need samples, bro. I need samples so I can help vitamin you under the couch. I just lost both stickers. Good thing I take notes, because see what the hell happens here. Pull that pin out I mentioned a second ago if you guys are following along at home. The guy has already signed a lease on a second damn location, for crying out loud. And when he signs the Chicago location, you best believe your boy is going to be running that motherfucker. But the real location right now is in Coachella, California. And if you didn't know, it is the highest rated brick and mortar facility per Weed Maps in the fucking Coachella Valley. And you better fucking recognize, okay? Now, if I do so vaguely remember, there was something we were supposed to be voting on, or something you guys are pretty close to accomplishing, or something I'd like you to mention about, so maybe we could get even more people to go over there and flood that thing and absolutely destroy it for you, because you and your wife and everybody that are behind the freaking scenes over there are murdering it. Under $200 in customer returns for a fucking month. I mean, come on, baby. It's fucking beautiful. That was for the year?
That's for the year.
For the fucking year. You're talking about high quality product over there, folks. Tell them about it. What do we need to be voting on, Travis? What am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about.
So yeah, the Desert Sun. They're one of I guess they were a newspaper. I think they still are a newspaper, but they mostly do a lot of their stuff online. Every year they do the best of the desert. And so it covers pretty much every industry, restaurants, cannabis locations, bunch of stuff is on there, right? So we are nominated for best in the Valley for cannabis. And so we are looking to essentially get everybody to come out there and vote and help us win. Last year we took second place. It was we were literally 6 months in business. It was our first 6 months rocking, and we actually got nominated and then voted into second place by all of our customers. We obviously didn't have the amazing reach that we have now online via Twitter, through our Discord and things like that. Definitely doing these shows, it helps us to get more votes. And so I think we'll be able to get from second place to first place this year. And I think that'd be really cool. It'd be an awesome accomplishment for Foundation and the whole Chad and Brad name.
Foundation, baby, building it. Let's go. Come on. So is that like desertsun.com, or do you know the website offhand? So we can flood some people over there. As many counts as possible. Oh, Jess, we were just shouting you out if you weren't in the chat. Just the message officially entered the chat. We were shouting you out, talking about the liquidity pools and Chat X and how you've already gained your investment back after only 1 month. How about that? You should probably buy a Chad and Brad. Also, damn is right. How am I supposed to take this show seriously when I have this type of shit just rolling around? Just tits wife. Just oh yeah, just be, hey, Big Ivory. What's up? What up, Funky? All right, so what's Funky Co Medina? Funky J Medina. What's the website for that Desert Sun?
Yeah, so it is I believe it is desertsun.com. And so I'm trying to find, I have a specific link that I can put up for the actual voting. But yeah, .com is the website, and I'll find how you find the voting from that. And then what I'll do is I'll just, once we get off here, because it's on my phone and I'm using my phone for the video, I'll get the link that my partner sent me so that we can actually go in and vote. I know. I went on Amazon. I'm looking.
Bro,
I know.
we have done this like
I know.
8 times now. And
I don't trust the name. They're like weird names on it. Like brand.
That's
okay.
That's okay. And if it sucks, they have a 10-day return policy. You're not out that much. Fuck, it's $30. Be all right. Get you a high quality camera so you don't have to keep jacking around with that stupid phone of yours. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. I'm glad you shared that with us. Keep an eye out at Chad and Brad NFT. He'll post a link today. Everybody from the Diamond Hand fam, go flood that vote for Travis. Let's get him first place this year in the Desert Sun. Let's show these motherfuckers what an NFT community is about, huh? That's what I'm saying. All right. Next item up on tap. I talked about it at the beginning of the show, and I wanted to get your opinion on it because I just thought it would kind of be cool to bring it full circle, and I'm guessing that we're going to have a lot of the same opinions on this because you and me are the same person, plus or minus a couple of years. I don't know which side of that it is, but which side of the coin I fall on that one. But falling NFT floor prices, right? We saw a quick little pump up to 15. We saw a minor dump down to 13, holding around high 13.33 is like what some people are saying. So we're seeing that, and then we're seeing people undercut floor prices even harder, even harder than they were before. What do you attribute that to, and what's your overall kind of thoughts on the market? Are you kind of questioning if you should show up for Token Tuesday next week, or are you still in the business?
No, 100%, man. I'm not going anywhere. I think what it was since people saw that little pump up to 16, right? They were maybe hoping that it was going to go a little higher. They were maybe hoping that, you know, the NFTs would start pumping a little bit more. And so when they saw it start dropping back below and they realized, okay, now we're looking like we're getting to a downward trend, they started to get their liquidity out of the NFTs that they had, brought it back over to ETH, and then started selling and liquidating their ETH. And it looks almost like, I need to double check and look into the charts, but it looked almost like a lot of the ETH went over from Ethereum to Bitcoin is what it looked like, because they almost did a little swap. ETH dropping, Bitcoin was going up. If from what I saw was correct, I could be wrong here, but from what it looked like at a quick glance when I saw both the charts, it looked like as ETH was going down, Bitcoin was pumping a little bit. So I thought that was pretty interesting. It might have been just people getting liquidity out of NFTs into Ethereum and then over into Bitcoin. That could be some of what it could be, totally not even connected at all. But that's my guess. That's what I'm thinking. That some people, you know, they were just pulling liquidity out of their NFTs. In order to do that, obviously you want to be the person at the bottom. You want to be the first NFT listed on OpenSea for that collection, because most likely that one's going to get bought. So that's why people essentially undercut the floors, because they want to be the one. They're the pick me girls in the crowd. No offense to anything out there that might be listening. But yeah, that's kind of what it was. They wanted to sell quicker than anybody else.
Yeah, that is very true. Pick me girls. That's what we're going to start calling them. These undercutters, fuck them. They ain't undercutters anymore. They're fucking pick me girls. I like that. Oh, shit. Okay. Another topic I talked about earlier, and I saw you laughing about it. You popped in right as I was closing out Word on the Chain, and I talked about it. You laughed about it when I said it. And I was mentioning this U.S. crypto bill proposal that there will be, or NFT bill proposal that will be no taxes on sales less than $50 or less in NFTs. And, you know, what are your thoughts on that, and how, what does that say for the long-term outlook of how some of this legislation is really going to roll out?
I need you to actually repeat that, because I got distracted by the chat over here, and I saw that Just the Mess is currently leaving the show. And I just want I didn't know that you were here. I wasn't looking at the chat until I got in, and I'm so sorry. But
I was looking everywhere for that damn Teal J. Don't you give me that bullshit. I was up top. You are nowhere to be found for the longest time, because I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled, and I'm going right back to where I scrolled before, and ain't no Jess the Mess anywhere to be found. Now, just because everybody wants to call her out, say, hey, how you doing? Jess, where you been? Wonderful. Great to see you. Now you're going to throw a little pity party and be banging your rattle on your high chair. Ain't no need to be doing that. It's all PLP around here. Don't be leaving the show. Where you going? What the hell? I'll repeat the damn question. What are you doing, Jess? Derailing the whole show. Damn, that's better than Ricky. That's better than Ricky type shit. Holy fuck. Whew. All right. U.S. senators, I don't know, bringing a bill into proposal. Fuck you and samples for East Coast. U.S. bill is being proposed that any NFT sales in the future of $50 and less are going to have no taxes on them, right? Remember I kind of said that? You fucking chuckled at it and was like, what the fuck is that even like? What does that mean for like the long-term outlook, in your opinion, of just like how long legislation is going to take? And does that even fucking mean anything?
Well, I want to, where did they even get that? Why $50? What kind of number is 50? They even put 600. I think what the limit in the bank is $600, right? If anything gets transferred, it doesn't get reported under $600.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
why go $50 with crypto, right? Why not put the same $600 limit?
Right.
To me, that's weird. It doesn't change anything then, right? Like it's basically that was what for the kids that are buying in $10 at a time that you give.
What, Roblox?
Yeah, I don't understand where $50 is. It changes nothing in terms of any serious crypto investors and people that probably are even paying their taxes in the first place, right? Because, you know, most people that are going and reporting a lot of their crypto taxes are the people that are trading a lot of money. And surprisingly, there's a lot of money that don't even, there's a lot of people that don't even file their taxes and report any of their crypto, which I think is insane because it always catches up, man. There's been times where I've done consulting and I thought that it was like an under the table deal for a month where the dude was going to slide me a few grand for going in and fixing his facility and not turning it into, or basically taking it from crap to what it was and actually being something that can be worthwhile. And no, I'll get a W-9 at the end of the year, and the IRS will hit me up and be like, "Hey, you didn't report this income over here," and I'll be like, "Oh man, come on, dude, you paid me cash and you still went in and reported it." They find out. So
100%,
they're gonna come looking for their money.
100%,
able to give them their money. But yeah, I don't think it changes anything really. You know, $50, under $50, like. What does that mean? I'm going to cash out $50 a day now and just transact $50 back to my bank account to avoid it. It's not going to do anything.
Right.
I do that. So
that's kind of what my whole thought process was on it. I mean, it's interesting that they picked that number. Like you said, I don't know why $50 was a starting point, but hey, I mean, it is what it is. Do what you got to do. I have no idea, but I think it's, as far as kind of the long-term outlook, I think that long-term, I just think it looks bad for legislation rolling out as a whole, right? I just think it's going to take forever for it to fucking roll out, and you're getting fucking lost in the fucking chat again. So we're going to fucking, because I fucking did too.
What Tom wrote up there, and I agree, man. He said,
"Where's Tom?"
Supernova Tech.
Oh, that's not the right one. Whoops. Oh, fuck. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't find it. Did she threw a phone?
It says, when politicians are getting into crypto laws, hold on to your wallets. Warm, cold, physical, even tight. All your wallets.
150%. Even tighter, all your damn wallets. Oh, yeah, what the donors want, not what the people want. But we don't ever get political around here. That is a very fucking true statements, though. But yeah, just wanted to get your opinions, kind of thoughts on some of that stuff that I talked about today, and kind of the rumblings of what's going on in the future and what's currently going on in the market. But you know the drill, my friends. It's the last final warning of the secret phrase of the day. Hashtag I'm the real dab daddy. I'm the real dab daddy. Hashtag I'm the real dab daddy. We'll get you entered into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day. But before we get to that, my friends, it's time for the final segment of the day that we really just has as like a part B to segment 3. So the part B to this segment. Finish the sentence, Travis. Question. No. Sentence number 1. My favorite Chad and Brad trait is
the laser sword.
Ooh, that is a good one. Damn, that's a good one. I don't see many of those floating around. Maybe I'll mint one of those sometime soon. Sentence number. Oh, go ahead.
That was a hard one, but I do have another answer for that one too. I'll talk about that other.
Wait, what? You cut out. What'd you say?
In there that I love too, but I would say the laser sword is one of my.
What's the other one? What's the other one?
Well, there's the puzzle shoes. The puzzle shoes are those shoes. Right? Yeah. If you haven't seen those are rare also. So the laser sword and the puzzle shoes, keep an eye out for those.
I gotta go do some diving for some puzzle shoes. I think I know what they look like, but damn, now I'm intrigued. Sentence number 2, don't get me off topic. Midday munchies can best be described as
chaotic.
He ain't lying. Sentence number 3. The Chad and Brad community is best described as
loving and giving.
150%. He ain't lying on that one either. Okay, get a little bit more personal. Out of the Chad and Brads. Sentence number 4. If I was given the opportunity to hop on a rocket ship and go on a trip to outer space this weekend, I would
bring a lot of weed.
Ditto. Sentence number 5. If I wasn't heavily involved in cannabis and Web3, I would probably be.
Damn, that's tough, man. That's hard. I don't know. I'd probably be a plumber.
I mean, I would say figuring out how to get into cannabis in Web3, fucking working for Chad and Brett, a plumber for sure, a plumber. Yeah, well, hey, whatever floats your boat, pal, whatever floats your boat, or your goat in Bo Cephas's case. Sentence number 6. My favorite place I visited in the United States is.
Damn, that's hard because I've been a lot of places. Hawaii. Does it have to be continental? I'll say Hawaii.
Hawaii. You know what?
Yeah.
Funny thing is old Fitty.eth said Hawaii as well. I need to make a
Really?
trip, man. Yeah, my birthday is on Pearl Harbor Day, and I've always wanted to go for the changing of the wreaths and the whole thing that they do, and I just never made the journey over there. It's like 72 hours from my location. I don't know, like 7, but stop getting me off track, Travis. Sentence number 7.
You gotta go.
Sentence number 7. I want to go to Hawaii big time. Sentence number 7. If I could make a quick getaway, it would. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. I confused myself here. Fuck. Too many vitamins. If I could make a quick getaway to the mountains or the beach, I would pick
the beach.
Why?
Because I've lived in the mountains. It's snowy. It sucks. It's not fun. The beach is nice, but yeah.
Can't knock you on that. I can't knock you on that. I'd probably choose beach over mountains. I'm a fish out of water, but I would like some beach with the mountains in the background so I can make a visit every once in a while. That's my thought. Number 8.
Mountains right now. I got to get out of the mountains.
Okay, well, last I knew you were surrounded by haboobs. So apparently you're fucking in the mountains surrounded by haboobs. Did not thought you'd be around the beach.
Well, it's a valley. Valley. So.
Oh, you're a valley of.
By mountains.
Some mountains and the haboobs come in from the mountains and settle on the valley.
Yeah, cut through the mountains. Yeah. Gain some speed. Yeah.
The more you know. Got it. Okay. My favorite place I visited in the world is
Jamaica.
Ooh. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take her to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Bro, Jamaica's the absolute shit. Went to Bosco Bell Beaches. Oh, fuck. Went to Bosco Bell Beaches Resort with my mom. I was young. I was super young, but that was a blast and a half. So much fun. Where'd you go when you were in Jamaica? Did you stay on a resort or what'd you do?
I have no idea. It was on a it was on a cruise. No, I was young. Yeah, I was probably like 13, 14, with my mom and my stepdad and my sister. And the best part I remember is the food. Like, I love jerk chicken to this day. And like, we stopped at like some small hole in the wall restaurants and stuff like that. We just got off and walked around and drove deep in and just kind of, explored. And I know the scenery was beautiful. The food was amazing. I remember my sister got like, her hair braided and all that stuff like you do.
Mom did. Yep.
Yeah, I think it was like a Bahamas. I'm not sure where. We did a Bahamas trip. We did a Jamaica trip. I think that's pretty much it with that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, Jamaica's the shit. I climbed up a waterfall and walked past a nice fella living in a shack smoking a big old doobski, which was quite interesting at like 9 years old. No idea what was going on, but I do now. Sure do now. My how times have changed. 2 more questions or sentences here. My favorite setting to enjoy some good old-fashioned vitamins is.
Ooh.
All right.
I mean, I'm very ritualistic, man. I've got my dab station set up, so I guess just my dab station in my office. And it's very rare that I dab alone. So I usually dab with my wife, and it's quite a little ritual. We have our setup, you heat it up with the timer, and it's hard to travel and dab. I don't really like traveling and dabbing.
No.
But if I am, it would be on the balcony of the hotel. Dang it, because that's always a lot of fun.
We're the same human being. I literally, I was going to say balcony for me. I got a nice balcony, nice view. Enjoy vitamins all the time on that balcony.
Yeah. See, I can't smoke outside out here, especially dabbing. unless it's like the wind, the heat. It's just not good day weather.
Try talking to this guy on the phone when he's standing outside. It does not work very well. Last question or sentence, whatever way you want to look at it. And it's funny you mentioned Derbs because this is going to put you into a tailspin, I believe. My favorite form of enjoying vitamins other than herbs and plants is.
Oh, other than dabs and plants?
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
Tincture. Tincture.
Same fucking human being. Gosh darn.
I'm not a big edibles guy because I don't like the taste. So if you give me with some coconut oil, and the reason I say I don't like the taste is because nobody makes edibles well anymore. Nobody uses like really high quality oil for their edibles. They're all trying to skimp out and be cheap. So they use like just crappy quality oil that tastes like garbage. So a lot of the edibles out there, I personally don't like the taste. So I go with tincture and like coconut oil. You do a little coconut oil with some nice distillate dissolved down in it, and it's a perfect little tincture. It gets you high, and it doesn't really taste like garbage. And coconut oil has other benefits. You know, there's health benefits just in coconut oil itself. So definitely go for a coconut oil tincture.
I'm a big tincture guy. I would I'd say there's these, they say, they sell their like, they look like nugs, but they're almost a combination of like Rice Krispie treats and puppy chow. And they're green and they got like frosting on them and they're clumped together and they got the powdered sugar and they literally look like little nuggies and they are the most fire things. I don't know who makes them. I got them one time and they were so good. You would eat one of those little nuggies. I went to a ball game off one of those little nuggies and I was just sitting in the seat, just fucking ball hit the screen, just hit like 5 seconds later, and I'm reaching after it. Oh, it was, whoo, them suckers are good. But I don't know, man. I kind of like that taste. I kind of like the earthy taste, you know, when I'm taking down an edible.
See, my buddy up in Atalanta, he's got this crazy facility that they built out there. They spent a ridiculous amount of money on it. It's insane. But part of the ridiculous amounts of money they spent was going and they bought the Listerine machine that makes the Listerine breath strips. So they actually bought it, I think, directly from them, and it makes THC breath strips. And so they've got a formulation where, yeah, you literally just...
How you doing?
Yeah, you pull it out of the packet. It's a little breath strip. You put it on your tongue or under your tongue. They say is also better too. And so you just drop it under your tongue, let it dissolve, and it gets you high. And it literally tastes like it's minty. It doesn't taste bad at all.
Good breath, and you're fucking cooked. I mean, come on. What's better than that? Okay. That's all my sentences, dude. That's all I had. That's all I had. I mean, holy cow. Final thing. I guess any closing thoughts from you, but also any NFT Vegas updates? Anything you heard? Anything word on the streets? And any closing thoughts before we give some shit away?
Well, I hopped in the GAC Discord finally and filled out that
GAC Vegas.
Oh yeah. So I put myself and my wife on there. So I recommend if you are planning on going and you are in Vegas, hop in their Discord, get in there, fill out the form if you want to go to the GAC party, because it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's a few other parties that are going on. I need to get confirmations from all the people. And so, yeah, it's going to be exciting, man. I know I'm staying like probably
DJ Swirl on the ones and twos, DJ Swirl. Bro, come on, I can't wait. This is gonna be so sick. Oh,
it is gonna be easy because I think everybody. Well, you said GAC, they got a mansion, so that's probably something you'll have to Uber to. And
yeah, it'd probably be pretty close. It honestly might be pretty close to where you're at. Honestly, there's a lot of I don't fucking know necessarily, but I know a lot of fucking decent fucking those Airbnbs, the big ones and shit that people get are kind of in that area. So watch it be right in your guys' backyard on some bullshit. That'll be just fucking lucked out on that one. But yeah, that should be sick. Anything else? Any final thoughts, my friend?
I hope to see everybody at the Mint Party tomorrow night. I know there's a ton of giveaways. We already listed some of them. I already showed you the one. We're going to be updating. Shout out to, I know there were people that were picking up some merch over the weekend as well. So shout out to everybody that's been going in and checking out the merch store. We're still going to be adding more designs. I know Toxic was, he gave us quite a few dope designs that we still need to upload to the website. So if anybody does want to give any, recommendations of anything they want to see in the merch store, anything that they would like to rep themselves, and we haven't put it up, definitely hit us up, because I'm totally open to giving everybody kind of what they want to see, and making sure that we've got some cool stuff for everybody in there. So I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate you, Cap, as always, for Token Tuesdays. I wish, I don't know what YouTube's monetization and stuff and smoking on live stream and everything like that, but one day I'll do a little closeout dab.
One day we'll do some shit. I don't know what the whole fucking and sponsorships, and I don't fucking know. We'll have some back end conversation with some people. Somebody's got to know what the hell says. Well, I don't know. I just show up and fucking do the shit. I don't know all that, so somebody's got to know something. But hell yeah, dude, I appreciate you. Thank you for your time and insights. It's always great fucking rabbit holes. Great finishing the sentences, and another fucking nuclear power plant. So looks like it's time to give some shit away. My friends, in the live chat, hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy in the live YouTube chat. You see him on the screen, but you can argue if you want. I'm the real Dab Daddy. No, Travis isn't. I'm the real Dab Daddy. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy will enter you in to make your own rules. Sponsorship doesn't mean control. Fucking Ashley. Hashtag I'm the real Dab Daddy, my friends. I am the real Dab Daddy. Okay.
Look at Jess going off in the chat.
Oh,
right?
I mean, she is just on one right now. I don't know what she had for lunch, but she is on one right now. I will tell you that. She is feeling spicy. She must have had some buffalo wings or some shit. I don't know what the hell she's on in that chat, but goodness gracious. I certainly do apologize if you have not had your presence in that chat before and you are just getting graced with all that nonsense today. Hey, welcome in. But we love Jess the Mess. She's a loyal member of the Diamond Hand fam, so you better recognize. But I've talked long enough. You guys had enough of an opportunity for the real Dab Daddy. It's all here. We count it down from 5, from 4. Holy shit. Oh, there he is. Last second entry. He comes in. The man, the myth, the legend, Duncan Rogoff. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Dunkin' Donuts is here. We draw in 3, in a 2, in 1. Who is it gonna be? We still see familiar faces as per usual. Who's it gonna be? Oh my goodness. Hold your breath. D-Money Christmas. Is he the luckiest person on this planet or what? Is he the luckiest person on this planet or what? Is that back-to-back days? That's back-to-back days. That is back-to-back days. Tom probably just fell out of his chair because there's a little latency on the old stream here. So right about now, Tom just probably fell out of his chair. Holy shiitake mushrooms. I don't know if Tom has written some sort of code, figured out the algorithm, what you did, Tom, but hey, congratulations, guy. Back to back. Goodness gracious, all Friday. I mean, I don't know what you can say to that, but congratulations. I mean, congratulations, Tom. Whew! Standing up. Travis replying. So, in the meantime, my friends, you see it over there yonder. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. If you think it sucked, go right ahead. If you think it was great, go right ahead. I'm just simply here to provide a little bit of a mental vacation. But for right now, time to pack up them bags because we're getting on the flight back homeward to the rest of our Tuesdays. But before we can, that's a wrap! Paper or plastic? Put a bow on that some beach. Episode number 36 of The Door Show is complete. My friends, I thank you so much for choosing to tune in, get some knowledge, some insights, and have some laughs along the way. And I ask that you remember, it is a terrific, nay, tremendous, nay, tremendous Tuesday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee. And I'm choosing to spread PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity. For those of you that are not familiar with the acronym or might be new to the Diamond Hand fam, I ask you do a little bit of the same. Maybe sprinkle in a little bit of kindness there as well. Why? because it costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 Sol, and 0 of any of them other shit coins you care to be invested in right now to do so. I hope you have. Travi hopes you have a spectacular rest of your Tuesday, unless you have any other plans. We'll catch you on the flip side of this show, in the Discord, in the voice chats, in the spaces. But until then, Diamond Hand fam, I ask you remember as well that at Diamond Hand Radio, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate each and every one of you. It's because of you guys that this show and all of Diamond Hand Radio's content is possible. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. But for now, peace. Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. One more try. Excuse me. But for now, peace.